Data itself it's valuable, but the valuable point is what do you do out of it.
It's highly important because we know it's there and we know we can understand the customer better.
I think the complexity and the speed is increasing heavily, and sometimes I think we tend to think that we can master this complexity by putting a lot of processes and rules and templates and organizational things in place. But if you forget that your brain, your fantasy, your creativity, and just your gut feeling can be very important in the area of recognizing new technologies, finding interesting, exciting things that you didn't think about before.
So the biggest worry along the customer journey of the consumer is to have some gaps. So the consumer has a journey to buy a car. It's not unique. It's changing from one consumer to another. It's changing in time. The consumer journey of today is not the same as yesterday. And we might have some gaps in the way of managing it.
Of course, data itself it's valuable, but the valuable point is what do you do out of it.
It's highly important because we know it's there and we know we can understand the customer better.
The supply chain, because we have a global supply chain where we have the absolute need for very current informations on where our products are. And now it's within a system supported by a lot of analytics. The car
configuration is the reality of the sales, but with some weeks in advance. So if I take big markets like France, Germany or Spain, how can it help us to provide the right car to the dealers to put in the showroom to make sure that he has the right color or he has the right engine according to the customer needs?
On the IT side, I see a lot of usage on the manufacturing floor because here we have the possibility to adapt a production process. There are thousands of parameters in a factory, and understanding those parameters that really have an impact on the quality. And if you have the real-time information and not 4 hours later, it's a big, big business benefit.
What's happening with our clients and prospects on the website, that's very important, and that's important for us to be capable to analyze on time, in real time. So that's what we call the programmatic buying. We're talking about a specific profile of customers based on what they have made before, but it means that we can more and more personalize the message we are serving them on the web than before.
In total, our products are all high-tech. Even if you think a tire is something out of rubber, it's a very, very high-tech product. So technology, that's our mission. And IT technology is, of course, growing. So many mechanical things are moving towards digital. And where we had mechanical before, today it's software.
I think the automotive sector will always be driven by the innovation, the technological innovation. But we cannot ignore that there's part of the market which is moving to a way of mobility which is not technology driven, which is just to move, basically. Whatever the transport needs can be the.
For us at Continental IT, this is the success factor number 1, that we collaborate very intensively with our business.
I would say that the relationship is good in the sense that we have the same long-term objectives. We don't necessarily have on a daily basis the same mindset or the same opinion on how to reach it.
I think it's expected from a CIO that we understand more and more from the market we are in with our products to make sure that we can advise, on the one hand, what can we do to make our internal processes even more efficient and digital, but also to advise when it comes to digitalization of our products. With some of the ideas out of our internal IT moving over to the product IT.
Most of the activity we are developing are already very data-driven. What I'm seeing again is that it's going to go quicker, to become more and more important, but it's already integrated. Does it mean that we have understood the full scope of it? No. But at least we have understood that we need to integrate it on a daily basis in the activity.